Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, Subha Bakhair, Guten Morgen from Istanbul, Turkey. I just arrived here yesterday, so my sleep schedule is still all over the place. But one thing that I've noticed is a little bit of a language barrier. Not a lot of people speak English, which, to be fair, we're in Turkey, it makes sense. But I expected Istanbul to be a little bit more English speaking, since it's one of the major tourist attractions in the world and the most frequently used connection between Asia and Europe. The mosques in this place are incredible. I knew about the Blue Mosque, but I just randomly stopped by this place. It's called the Fatih Mosque, which I believe is named after Sultan Mehmed Fateh, or Sultan Muhammad Fateh, or Mehmed II, but it is gorgeous. So the first place on my agenda list, and it has been for quite a while, is Hagia Sophia, which is probably, historically speaking, the most important place in Istanbul. It is just right on the edge of the Golden Horn on the European side, which dates back to I don't know how many years, because it is a museum now, but it was a mosque before, when Constantinople was conquered by Sultan Mehmed II, and then before that it was a church under the reign of the Romans and Byzantines for I think about 10 centuries, if I'm not mistaken. So it is an old architectural relic now. Interesting facts: we have lights to cross the road, but apparently no one really cares about them. Mode of transport: Uber. It's relatively much more cheaper and affordable as opposed to the most western side, but if we move towards the eastern side from Germany, Uber gets a bit more affordable and food gets a bit better. So let's see if I can connect to the driver soon. See a lot of flags in Istanbul. Very patriotic.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey. Interestingly, I asked the local taxi driver to drive up to Hagia Sophia from the place where I was, and he told me that he has to go around the place and it'll take around 200 Turkish lira. But then from the same place I took an Uber to Hagia Sophia and it costed around 60 lira. So there is definitely a bit of a difference. So if you can bargain your way through it, then go for it. Otherwise, Uber is probably a better option. Have a look. Dude, the queue for Hagia Sophia is crazy. It starts from here, all the way from there, and then it goes around there. Apparently, you don't need to get a ticket before, but just just stay in the lane. This massive queue, and then probably maybe after an hour or so, you get to visit Hagia Sophia. Let's see. नमाज भी पढ़ सकते हैं हाया सोफिया के अंदर। तो फ्रंट पे वो जमात करते हैं नमाज के लिए, और बैक पे sort of a museum, not as crowded as I thought it would be considering the long queue that we had, but really surreal.
The city of Istanbul, formerly known as Constantinople, holds one of the greatest values in the Islamic history. There is a hadith that goes, لَتُفْتَحَنَّ الْقُسْطَنْطِنِيَّةُ فَلَنِعْمَ الْأَمِيرُ أَمِيرُهَا وَلَنِعْمَ الْجَيْشُ ذَلِكَ الْجَيْشُ. This prophecy, made by the Islamic prophet in the 6th century, was later fulfilled in the 14th century by Sultan Mehmed II, making this one of the greatest conquests in the Ottoman Empire. Just outside the Blue Mosque, Arasta Bazaar is 250 meters long street lined with stores selling spices, pottery, rugs and souvenirs. Just across the street over the other side is the Basilica Cistern, which is the largest of several ancient cisterns that lie beneath the city of Istanbul. This huge underground Roman water source is held up with 336 marble columns. It was built by the Romans in around 5th or 6th century, surely is one of the many historical landmarks in the city.
इस्तांबुल सारा ऊपर नीचे है, रोड्स कहीं पे ऊपर जा रही हैं, कहीं पे नीचे जा रही हैं, बिल्कुल बंदा थोड़ा सा चल के थक जाता है। see the Grand Bazaar. Historically speaking, I think this is the world's oldest bazaar, and it is massive. You can easily get lost in here, spend a couple of hours, but what I've heard that you would probably need to bargain your way to get a good price.
Istanbul Museum of History of Science and Technology in Islam has a great collection of replicas from the 9th and 16th century of scientific instruments of Muslim scholars.
Constructed this water park in Hagida 763, 1362 AD, in the Karawiyin Mosque in Fez, at the request of Sultan Ibrahim bin Abi al-Hassan bin Abu Sa'id. This is the oldest extant water clock, which divides the day into 24 equal hours. These can be read off a dial, which is divided into 4 minutes each.
Galata Bridge at the mouth of the Golden Horn is where you find a lot of fishermen lined up on either side of the bridge, lost in their own passion. I've only scratched the surface of the things to do and see in the city of Istanbul, Turkey. But one thing I've learned so far is no matter how much time you spend here, you can always find new things to do here.